So hello guys, and welcome to another Realm Reborn update, and in this video you'll see I am using the new benchmark released by Square Enix, the character creation benchmark. Now this benchmark just kinda allows you to mess about with the character creator, create a character, and if you do make one that you like the look of, you can save it and use it at release, or phase 4 if you're going to bin that. So here's the pre-made Miko to give you. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick look at the character creator, because, you know, I think there is videos out there, I'm pretty sure Square Enix even done their own one, where you can look at the character creator, so we'll just have a quick look at it. So here we are, the load appearance data. This is for people who have a pre-existing character, like myself. If I click that and click OK, you can see that I've already made a few, but I have my old character from 1.0. And another one here. I don't know who that is. So if you do have an old character, you can load that in and then tinker with it and change things if you want. I think you can completely change the race if you so feel. But we'll just create a new one. As you can see, these are all your races: your human, your elf, little guy, Lalafell, Miko, and Rogadine. We'll make a Miko female. And as you can see, these are all your kind of options down the left hand side. All your tabs, bust size. You need to make them huge. Big Daddy. Well, they're not massive, but that's as big as Square Enix will allow you to make the cat boobs. The cats with boobs. And the skin colour. We'll just kind of look through. You've got your different tails if you're a Miko. And obviously you can change the length as long as you feel. But this is just a kind of quick rundown of the character creator. You've got all your different hairstyles and stuff here. And looking at this, from what I remember, there is a lot more hairstyles than what we had in 1.0. I'm trying to see if there's one that I don't remember, but I can't see any. We'll just go with that. We'll leave hair colour the way it is. So you've got all your hair colours, you take it from that, your faces. But one thing, I didn't think about this. It was actually my fiance when she was messing about with it. She noticed this, where is it? Is it face paint? Now if you look at face paint, you have like, you can put these stars and a butterfly and a little heart and stuff, and as you can see you can reverse it. But then up here, these are more like makeup. So you can see that you've got eye makeup here and you get like cheek makeup. And obviously you can pick it and you can change the colour to whatever you feel. But what she said would be a good addition was take these out of the tattoos tab and have a separate makeup tab. I don't know why that isn't in it. You know, Square Enix have kind of just lumped it all in, like along with tattoos. I think it would have been a good idea to have a separate makeup tab, but oh well. And then lastly you can pick your voice, and these are pretty much, oh let's zoom out, she's not happy. Yeah, we'll just go with that one I think. And then this is the part here where you can save this data and it can be used in both benchmark and the game, so we'll save that. Save it in slot 3. We'll not bother in a comment. There you go. And now our character should appear in a lovely paladin gear. There you go. And just, I'll let you see, you can change the armour that they're in. Level 20. Now that gear is awesome, by the way. I really like that level 20 gear. Then you get 30 and 40, 50. You can't even see. You couldn't even tell that was a cat. Well, you can. Little ears. And what's the bottom one? Oh yeah, you can get her down in her skants and her bikini. That'll look quite funny in the trailer. And I'll just show you quickly. This is my character here. This is my guy from 1.0. I made a few additions. He had red highlights and I took them out. And you know, since he's been through the wars, he's got a scar, you know, from the battle 5 years ago. I thought I'd add a wee scar in. And then my fiancée had a mess about and she made her character. Here it is, that's her. She likes level 20 gear a lot better. So that's her. But anyway guys, so that is the character creation benchmark. Now I want to go on and talk about some other things that have come out in like the past week, some news. Now, I think it was a few days ago, but we had the recent letter from the producer, and now when Roman numerals get as high as what they are now, I get a bit confused, but I think it's letter 48. If I'm wrong, someone can correct me, but I think it's 48. But it touches on a few things in it, and I kind of wanted to discuss some of the things that he talks about. Now, he talks about some things that we already know. He says, like, if you play through the main scenario, that will get you a class to level 50. But then, he does also say more story content will be added, so once you hit 50, it's not the end. Yoshi P and the development team are really focusing on endgame content. Because you know sometimes in MMOs you get through to the endgame content, there's not enough. He's really focusing on making sure that is not the case. But there was something I heard a while back, and I was reminded of it recently. On the Square Enix website, they added a portion about Ishgard, and a while back, I think it was at E3, I recall Yoshi P saying they were going to add in a quest line that runs alongside the main story, and this quest line will involve you helping Ishgard. And we all know that Ishgard have pretty big problems with the dragons, so I'd imagine maybe a quest line going along that, helping with the dragon problem that Ishgard have, and then finally the gates of Ishgard will open, and that will be the first expansion to Realm Reborn. Now, that I'm not sure if that's 100% like, yeah, that's it, but you know, I remember hearing that. I just can't exactly remember where, but I'm pretty sure it was an E3 live letter. So we'll finally, after about a year or so, get into Ishgard. I mean, the gates have been closed for God knows how long. Also in this letter, he talks a little bit about, how would I put this, tiered primal fights, where you have your easy mode. I wouldn't also really say easy mode, I'll say normal mode. So you have to fight the primal within the storyline with a 4-member group. And then you have the hard mode, where you're going to need 8 people to take it down. And then you have your extreme, where you're going to have to use all your experience and knowledge to take it out. So it shows us some pictures of the Titan fight. Now, I'm not sure if it's Titan hard or extreme, but I'm guessing extreme. And if you look at this screenshot, look at the size of him. He is massive. And in this, it looks like the fight takes place on a platform. So judging by that, I'm guessing if you get knocked off the edge, it's probably game over, you know, KO. But that Titan looks impressive. We've never really fought anything that big. I mean, Garuda and Ifrit are quite big, but Titan looks huge. So I'm really looking forward to that fight. It'll be pretty epic, I think. So then he shows a screenshot, and I was actually quite disappointed with it. He shows us a picture of Demon Wall, and he says it's a mid-dungeon boss. Now when I looked at this picture of Demon Wall, I was like, oh, he looks so puny. It's just like a kind of square slab with a dragon on it. And when I thought Demon Wall was going to be in the game, I imagined that he would take up the entire wall. Like if you look at Final Fantasy VII, he's compared to your characters, he takes up the entire wall and he's massive. And there was a fight, and was it Final Fantasy XII, where you had to beat him before he crushed you against the end. Now that would have been a cool mechanic, that you had to defeat him before in a time limit or he would crush you against the back wall. I can't complain, like Yoshi P's done such good work with Final Fantasy XIV that one thing that kind of disappoints me. I'm not going to hold it against him, you know. But Demon Wall is in the game. He is a mid-dungeon boss. I would have liked to see him as the final dungeon boss on a special battleground where he would crush you if you didn't beat him in time. I thought that would have been kind of cool. Or maybe not that, but something along those lines. Now, it shows a last picture, and I'm looking at it, and I can't figure out what it is. Now, he says it's something to do with the relic quests. I'll admit, I did not get a relic weapon in 1.0. I just didn't have the time and patience it took to get it. So, therefore, I never ever got one. But I'm looking at this screenshot, and the way Yoshi P sets up his UI, it kind of blocks what I'm looking at, and I can't really tell what it is. So, if any of you guys know, leave a comment if you have a better idea of what we're kind of looking at here. Because I can't really figure it out. But guys, that's pretty much it from me. Just a kind of short update, but loads of stuff to do today. Guys, I will be trying to do more of these updates and more often. And one more thing, look out for my next video where I'll be posting my benchmark results, and I'll be looking to see what kind of results you guys get. But guys, leave a comment, give me your thoughts on the live letter, the character creator, anything else, A Realm Reborn, and definitely get commenting on that last picture because I want to know what's going on there. But guys, I've been Davie, and thanks for watching, and I will see you all in A Realm Reborn. Take care.